Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. And how about rethinking gun ownership? Uh, I'll tell you, with all this rioting going on, and between the pandemic screwing up everybody's lives, and then this rioting, there's a lot of people that have had to rethink about owning a gun. And this falls back into, I'm really probably not even talking to all y'all that are watching my videos. I think everybody who watches my videos, they probably have a gun. But the thing is, this is the time people are going to start figuring out, okay, now, why do you need an AR? I mean, a military type gun if you're going to go hunting. I think it's dawned on them that maybe self-defense may be a reason to own an AR or AK or a handgun. And I've talked about this a long time ago, and you really need to have a gun, a handgun. A lot of states have waiting periods for handguns. So get on your waiting period, get yourself a handgun. I've got videos on what kind of handgun, what to look for in a handgun. And the thing is, the reason I'm making this particular video, is you all have guns. These people that are getting a gun, what happens when people get a gun, they automatically think, well, I can do this, I can do that, I can do it. And these are the people that I go against. And so they don't know what they're doing. I talk about a three-man militia. And even in this is a good time to use your three-man militia to meet people and to help people. Because like I say, these people that are new to firearms, they're going to need some understanding, some help on not only that particular firearm, how to take it apart and clean it and take care of it, how to store it, where to store it, and then the next thing is going to be how to use it. And I don't know how many of you all have got experience or have worked with people with experience, but that's a key ingredient. And so you're probably going to have to do some gun handling exercises, how to maneuver, how to perform with your firearm. And but this is something that is very needed for these people that are rethinking. And I would suggest everybody have firearms. It's still too soon to say if we're going to be going in, well, it's not if we're going to go on a revolution. There will be a revolution. The only other thing would be is, and this is what I promote, is resetting our Constitution. And I'm not really saying resetting by doing something with the Constitution. I'm talking about honoring the Constitution. The Constitution is what guarantees, or the Bill of Rights, but guarantees that we can have firearms. You lose your firearms, you're going to have a lot of problems. But you need to learn how to use your firearms. And that's what I do. One of the things I do when I'm traveling around, like I say, I do Hoi Chi and help people, but I also show how to use firearms. I've got tons of videos explaining the times that I have used firearms and the aftermath of using a firearm, when to present the firearm, how to present it. I mean, I've got tons of videos on all this stuff, and I, I, I realize what's going on and see, the thing is, I think another thing that's really weird, this rioting, and I say I've been in riots. Um, I've never been in riots that I was the one doing the destruction and stuff like that. No, I've been in the riots when they were doing it to me, and or like I say, the people that I was with, or I just happened along. Like I say, back in the old days, they had riots, a lot of riots, and they will. And I don't forget, I came from small towns. I left a big city and I moved to small towns. Small towns had riots also. The thing that was more in my favor is in the small town, most people have guns or use guns, and the people that are active users are known. So, so small town stuff, as long as it's a small town that I'm from, they knew that, I have firearms and I'm not bashful about using them. So, so it's that calmed down a lot of excitement that was going on. During a riot, it's not you're not going to calm everybody down, because these people are on a high, they're going crazy, and so but like I say, the sight of a firearm or the shooting of a firearm does gather attention, and it does get respect. But these new people with firearms, we need to help them along with it. Make sure they understand they have the constitutional duties and responsibilities, and the Constitution allows, and a matter of fact, it kind of gives them the duty to have a firearm. But as a three-man militia, you have to show them the moral responsibility about having a firearm. You just don't go out and shoot people. There's a way to do all this stuff. And this is what we need to help these other people in how they're going to respond and react with a firearm. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.